Employee of the Month runner-up. Shoot for the stars, baby, huh? That's right. What's up, guys and ghouls? Dapper Dan here. Vapetronics, Panama City Beach, Florida. Just going to wrap with you guys. I am actually at the shop working on the beach, man. We're gearing up for spring break and everything else that's coming. I may have to pause it. Hopefully not. You know, it is what it is. Got some reggae jams in the background. Hey, man, you know, we do what we can. We do what we can. Talking to you today about MCM MODS coming from dragonsdenvapor.com. An awesome site, man. And this is the bad boy we're going to be talking about right here. Is the MCM V or 5 Underground Limited Edition Half Skull. Look at that injected resin right there, dude. Oh my god. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I know I need to polish her up. You'll have to forgive me. But it is what it is. Just beautiful. Beautiful. Gonna do a drop down of it, man. Gonna throw a set of these beautiful babies right here. These Series Aliens by Mr. Joel Blair at JB's Coils on here. Been using these for a long time. They never cease to amaze me. I don't know what it is with my lighting right here. If I want to get a little bit of a close-up, well. They're gorgeous, though, man. They really are. When it comes to aliens, he doesn't mess around. You get them. You get them with this lovely logo right here. Oh, I got that right. There we go. Let's see if I can get it. It'll zoom correctly. Come on, baby. Yeah, well, whatever. But yeah, man, you get all your specs in there. It says it on the inside of the canister. Alien 27 gauge core, 36 N80, 3.5 millimeter inner diameter, 8 wrap. Going to come out at about a 0.27, 0.28. Now, normally with a series build, you want to build around 0.3 above. They say a 0.35. I am an experienced vapor. I know what I'm doing. I build them, then I test them first on my handy dandy geek vape ohm meter right here that does fire my coils for me to ensure that they are safe enough to run on my mod. I suggest you build at a 0.35 or higher on a series build. So yeah, there we go. The mod can run with a dummy cell, in other words single cell. It does come with one, but for the sake of the site saying it, that's what we're going to go ahead and do as well. Basically, it's made to run full series. It doesn't have a parallel adapter kit. Man, they got awesome stuff, guys. Awesome, awesome stuff. Some of my favorite items. The Vamp RDA. This guy is a monster. This is what we're going to be using today and building with. The all-new and very highly anticipated King RDA. I've got this right here on my Black Plague. Look how gorgeous that is. I took my all black Plague and pretty much switched the bar and bottom out and put my 30mm King on there, and I mean, it's just sexual chocolate, baby, sexual chocolate. Check this out. You want to mess with your airflow, biggity bam, and right here on the logo of the face is a hole for your airflow, and that is there because when you pull your deck off, you can see that there's a hole right here that runs up. Come on, baby. There you go. Into your center bar and actually comes out behind your coils. These are also JB's Aliens. I need to clean them a bit, but these are not series Aliens. Still gorgeous, though. That's the deck on the machine. This thing is a monster, an absolute flavor and cloud monster. But yeah, it essentially gives you faster pull time, dude. Easier to purge. 2 extra areas for your airflow to access the rear of your coils for. So when you're pulling or purging, it just gives you that faster ramp up, that bigger flavor, the more clouds, and it's a sex machine, man. It's just a badass RDA. It just is. And when you pop it back on, you've got your hole in your logo right there and then his mouthpiece. Come on, baby. There you go. You can do it. I gotta get that sheet of paper back out. Alright, whatever. I showed you before. But yeah, man, like I said, this is just kind of a rough draft. I'm basically just here to tell you about the Underground V. Man, it's available in stab wood, man. Yeah, stab wood. They are amazing, dude. Black Delrin, white Delrin, the resin molds. Ultim, my personal favorite, the Ultim. Oh my, the Ultim that some of these guys do, man. This is the P-Lock Alos V3. Over 90 grams of solid silver. Look at that. Just an absolute work of art. These are also available on dragonsdenvapor.com. Solid silver contact, solid silver tube, solid silver plate on the top. This thing, 21700 cell. Rocking my Skachua V1 on there. Absolute monster, man. So, yeah, man, I'm going to do a drop down for you guys, basically just showing you about the mod. Like I said, I'm not going to snatch her all apart into pieces and all that. You guys want me to do another one? I will do that. This is more of an informational piece and let you know about the sale that's going on, man. He's got all kinds of stuff there, guys. He's got, you know, it's really cool. After the drop down, when I come back, I'll tell you guys about some of the other stuff he's got. All right. And I'll see you in a minute. All right, guys and ghouls. All right, whenever or you rather, get your mod, it will come in a lovely configuration box such as this. Something beautiful. There's another surprise in there that's going to be on the next review that we tend to do, or that we do. All right. You think what I'm thinking? I know you are, dirty little people. All right, man. So when you get these, basically you're going to slide this bad boy out, and this isn't going to be a full breakdown. Normally I would break down the mod, take it completely apart, do a pause and play to where I show it to you like this, and then when the screen blinks, we come back, and then it's polished, completely taken apart, put back together. We're going to get to that, but this is just kind of a show off. You'll get it in this lovely box, back to where we were. Take your box out, set this bad boy to the side. Little representation right there. How about this? Bam, there it is. All right, and then this is what you'll get right here. You will get your lovely MCM VLE limited edition half skull resin mod. These are also available in Ultim stab wood, and guys, when these guys do Ultim, they do not mess around. Check out that button. I mean, it is just it's about as beautiful can be. You know, very, very smooth setting on it. It just is, you know. They do have full silver upgrade kits at Dragon's Den Vapor for these. That's where you're going to want to go for all your products. MCM, MCV, such as, you know, this magnificent Warhead RDA, the world famous Warhead RDA, or also the Fuel. One of my personal favorites, which I will be tossing on here today just to show it to you. And when we take it back up, this is what I'll be vaping on, is the Vamp RDA with a set of JB Coils Series Aliens. Now, this isn't series right here, but he's always got your info that you want right there, that your type of coil, the gauge of wire used, how many wraps it is, and pretty much the exact to the number of resistance it's going to come out at. Obviously, you know, I couldn't use these. Look at those beautiful babies right there. They are some beautiful babies. His aliens, as far as I've found, are second to none, guys, and I've used pretty much aliens from what I consider to be some of the best in the world. I won't go down the list of names. There's a lot of awesome coil builders out there, some really, really cool guys and girls. But yeah, but overall, this is where I choose to get my coils. Joel's a dear friend of mine. He's an awesome guy, and he makes a hell of a set of aliens. So I'll be showing you that on the jump back up. But you'll get it, and I just wanted to give you kind of an overall, show it off. Check out this beautiful injected resin. Check out those ventilation holes, man, and the logo design. Beautiful, so clear. You can see my finger right behind it there. So you'll be able to see your bats in it. So if you want to use, you know, and these guys aren't a sponsor of mine. I just love their products. Shout out to ODB wraps. So, you know, if you're using some of those loud wraps that they like to use, I probably won't be. I'll be rocking the Samsung 25Rs. Yeah, look at that. It's just gorgeous. The logo is on there, man. They have several designs. They've got some loud colors. They've got some dark colors. They've got black, aluminum. So, yeah. Basically, you'll have your gorgeous, you know, brass sun disc right there, and get whatever type of, you know, tweezers. I happen to have these ceramic tweezers right here. I like to cheat. You can, you know, grab both holes and do it slowly if you like, but I kind of like to just, if the threading is smooth enough on the device you're using, you'll be able to do this. Again, guys, this is I want to go ahead and do this as a disclaimer. This is an advanced item. You do not use this if this is, you know, your first mod. This isn't something you want to buy for your first mod, unless, of course, you got someone to kind of teach you and show you, you know, about doing it. But these guys, they do everything correctly. You can take these apart for cleaning's sake. Got your Delriner insert right in there, and they're nice and tight. The threads are gorgeous on these. Basically, you want to ensure this is the Vamp RDA, one of my personal favorite RDAs. The way that they built this is just second to none. The deck on this thing is just beyond ridiculous. It really, really is. I don't even think it's really going to let me take it apart. But the different colored screws that are in it, it's got kind of a 4-tier configuration. And when you twist your airflow, it'll fill your pyramid in one level at a time. It's gorgeous. You're going to want to make sure you've got that extended 510 on there. These are also available at Dragon's Den Vapor. The Vamp RDA, man, it's gorgeous. And basically you just screw it into your disc right here. Make sure it's in there good and snug, and make sure your 510 is protruding. You know, right there, so it can make direct contact with your cell. And then you literally just screw it right back on there. And when the threads are smooth enough, you can almost just kind of free spin it, you know, back on there. And you'll end up with something looking something like that. I mean, and what's wrong with that? I want to tell you what's wrong with it. Nothing. It is gorgeous. Just absolutely beautiful. Fits gorgeous in the hand. Super fun to vape. Full series. Now, I did get a dummy cell with this. And your dummy cell essentially, you know, solid copper element that sits in there, surrounded with Delrin. So you can put that in there and run single. I know there's a disclaimer that you can run series only in this mod, which basically means it doesn't have the kit to be able to run in parallel. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that it's full series, which is fine by me, but most likely you can run with your dummy cell single, you know, so as if you're using your favorite tube that runs an 18650. And you know, they do make mods that can hold, you know, bigger. Another thing I love about that is it can run, you know, it can fit this 30mm warhead on it. It can fit this 28.5mm Elite V2 RDA on there comfortably, with room for jello, you know, with room around that doesn't bump up against, you know, your button housing. This is the Underground XL, full Ultim. This is a dual 21700 series mod. So, you know, these guys don't play with their Ultim, man. It's gorgeous. The honeycomb on the bottom gets me on this. So, all right, guys, I'm going to throw these series aliens in here, jump back up, and we will get a vape. So I will see you guys and ghouls in just a second. All right.
Booyah, gosh, y'all.
All right, right on, man. Just had to show you guys and gals this real quick. Check it out. Come on now. You just did it. You sorry, evil. There you are. Come on, baby. You can do it. There they are. Nice and beautiful, man. And I know what you're thinking, you know, man, those look a little big for that deck. Old Dapper.
That's the price you pay for friggin' glory, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, man. And guys, I went ahead and put some in here that I knew would go ahead and come out to about a 0.31, 0.32. As I said, you should, you know, if you're going to be building a series deck, you know, use a series device unregulated, you want to make sure you build safely. Building safely is key, especially, you know, with our industry the way that it is. Too often, someone that does not know what they're doing basically uses a device, or, you know, like a clone from another country, not knowing what they're doing, and basically, you know, it's very, very rare, but it can happen. And they hurt themselves. And, you know, as I said, this is an advanced item. If you don't know what you're doing, if you haven't built before, get with somebody, man. Watch the videos. There's tons out there. Leave a message in the comment section below. You can directly DM me. You know, you just can. There's so many videos and tutorials, and there's a ton of information out there on vaping. Vaping, we're here, man. It's official. It is safer for you, over 95% safer than you. The Royal College of Physicians dictates so. We have so many studies and testing now going on in the States to where they're starting to show you this. They've been showing you this, and those of us who are in the industry, working in shops that actually know our stuff, you know, it just is what it is, man. Vaping saves lives. It just does. So do yourself a favor, do me a favor, do everyone at home a favor. Build safe. Make sure you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing and you want to use like a cooler device, you know, get up with someone that knows what they are doing and work your way up to it. We didn't wake up yesterday and go, you know what, I think I'm going to use, you know, this unregulated device. That's not how it works. A lot of us have many years in this. We've used many devices. We made sure, you know, to study up and do our homework, literally our homework on battery safety, Ohm's law, building within the parameters of what, you know, you're supposed to. So always make sure it's safety first, guys. Safety first, always. You got to make sure that. But basically, I just wanted to show you how pretty this deck is. Yeah, man, I'm going to wick her, you know, pre-fire her, get her all ready to go, and then we're going to vape this beautiful bad boy and see how she does. All right, guys, I'm just jumping back in here to show you guys I've got my deck built, and I went ahead and used another set of Series JB Coil Series Aliens. However, they were made to go a little bit higher. They're made to come out at about a 0.31, 0.32. As I said, you want to build around a 0.35 with a series build like this. Also, or higher, actually. I am using a set of authentic, married, fully charged Samsung 25R 18650s. So we've got our mod right here, biggity bam. We're going to slap this bad boy in here. Slap our positive up. Want to make sure that my 510, which is protruding out of the bottom of the deck right there, it's an extended 510, has to be for this type of device, is up and ready to go. I'm going to put my button on there, ensure it's on there snug and firm. I'm going to go ahead and put my deck on. And she is rocking. You can see them getting hot from over there. There you go. Alright, I'm going to pause it, wick her up real quick, and I'll be throwing on some of this Dragon's Den King's Reserve. Guys, as I said, he's got some killer flavors on there. Dragon Slayer is right here, this bad boy right here. Gorgeous logo, killer liquid. Check out some of these flavor descriptions. A creme brulee, butter pecan, vanilla ice cream, and brandy. And you can't beat it. $17.99 to $60, and he's still doing old school, the 120s. They're only $12 more. So for about $29, right under around $30, you get a 120. And this is some killer stuff. You got a Kingdom of the Gods, graham cracker, pear, caramel, butterscotch, and toasted almond. What? King's Reserve is a strawberry waffle topped with butter, toffee, and cream. And one of my personal favorites, might be my favorite next to King's Reserve out of the line, is Maiden of Mercy, which is a straight vanilla bourbon coffee. Man, again, amazing. Let me pause this real quick. We'll be right back. Alright, guys and ghouls, here we go. As you can see, she's doing her thing. Oh yeah, money in the bank. Shorty, what you drank? I always want wants to do me like that, but see her cells in there, man, looking gorgeous, looking beautiful. Awesome vape, delicious, killer stuff. Ooh, beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. Guys, like I said, want to do a shout out to Mr. Ronnie Cash. What's up, my brother? Much love. Want to do a shout out to Mr. Pete Rudy. Much love, my brother. Want to do a shout out to Mr. Joel Blair. Much love, my brother. My homies. And also as well, a shout out to Mr. Battery Mooch. If you guys aren't familiar with who he is, go online. You can Google him. You can find him on YouTube. There's 1,000,001 places you can find the guy. This is where you can learn about the safety on your cells. He's tried, tested, true. He goes through every single one of them, man. He makes damn sure that we can do what we do in a much safer fashion. All right, guys. I want to say that's about it. Like I said, man, go in there and check out some of that awesome liquid. Go in there and get yourself a set of JB Series Aliens. Go in there and get yourself, man, a ton of badass products. 30mm King RDA. I'm not going to show you too much stuff because, you know, got to have other stuff to review. Yeah, man. Shout out to Mr. Brian Weber at Mohawk. Yeah, man. There you go. Underground V, limited edition, half skull, resin mode. Killing it. Dapper Dan, that's the scoop, baby. All right.